Hello, my beautiful queens and kings. Nobody should be remembered for the worst thing that they've ever done. It's like, oh, well, that's really bad, but okay. Okay, like don't kill somebody, but yeah, that's where my mind went to murder. Okay, like I don't know, like something bad. We've all had a lot of us have went through toxic cycles ourselves. Not toxic cycles, but yeah, cycles. That's what I meant. A lot of us have been through toxic errors ourselves because we had to see what I learned out of it after I went through my own toxic cycle is that, oh, people can still make mistakes and still have a good heart. So that's why it's not good to judge people or especially yourself. Like, if you're somebody, like, not if, like, this is only going to reach the spiritual people. So we tend to hold ourselves so accountable to like because we know what we're capable of, we know how powerful we are, so we don't let shit slide when it comes to ourselves. But when it comes to other people, we're super compassionate. You got to stop doing that and bring it back into yourself, because that's truly where the power is. And I have a few videos where I explain like how I went on this long journey looking for all of this knowledge and stuff, and then just to ultimately come back to myself. And it's like, oh, we're our own creators. We are all powerful. We don't have to look for anything outside of ourselves. But I was saying that to say, don't judge yourself based off of the worst thing that you've ever done. Like, stop doing that. Like, you got to make peace with that and be like, you know what? At that time, at that time I made a bad mistake. Like, I made it because I had a different mindset. I was thinking like this, and I hadn't done, healed from a lot of wounds, whatever it may be, and let it go, and let it go with love, and start honoring, like, okay, well, maybe I done that, but I've also done this other good thing over here. And or maybe you can't even identify a good thing that you've ever done, but it's just something that you have deep inside of you, something that just resonates with you, that's deep in your soul. And it's just like, nah, like, there's something else there. There's this love, there's this, like, this genuosity, that's not a word, this genuinity, I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say. There's just something genuine about you, there's something authentic. And just the more and more you recognize that, the more and more it becomes clearer and clearer and clearer, and you're able to step more into it, instead of, close, you're going to close it off when you're constantly like, yeah, but I've done this, yeah, but I've done this, yeah, but I've done this. What type of person does that? Your enemies, like the people that have that darkness within them, that want to hold all of these bad things over your head. Like, okay, like, I can recognize that. You can say, I'm not going to judge myself for it. I can recognize it, I can reflect on it, and I can move on. I'm not going to just stay in this one spot of, I'm just such a bad person because I did X, Y, and Z. No. Okay, when you pull it back and you look at the bigger picture, we're all one at the end of the day, and we all came here to play different roles in each other's lives. So maybe at that time when you were in your toxic era, you were playing a role in somebody else's life, and now you are in a different part of your life, and now you're able to look back and reflect on that and realize that that's not something you should be holding over yourself. So somebody else learned a lesson out of it. They may have learned a lesson out of it. Somebody who's trying to hold it over your head, eventually they're going to learn a lesson out of it, or they're just going to receive their karma. And maybe you are living in your karma and now you're learning a lesson from it. So it's like it all comes full circle. So there's no point in just holding something over yourself and being like, yeah, like, I kind of want goodness in my life, and I feel this love and all of these genuine things, all of these authentic things, but I don't know, like, no, you're not going to be holding grudges against yourself, okay? Because again, we're all one. It's all going to work out for you in the end. And like, basically, I'm like kind of distracting myself, like I'm talking about this and over here and over there, because it's just so crazy when you have these aha moments. And my latest aha moment was just like, wow, I just came back to myself. Like, years of all of this spiritual work, all of this healing work, and I ultimately just came back to myself. Like, wow, like, yes, when you continuously do all of that healing work, you're going to come back and realize, man, the answer was within me the entire time. It's so crazy. And if you're interested in healing, I do offer a course. I have a free ebook as well. It's all in the description. If like I don't even I don't even really have like words. Like I for years, and you've probably done this too if you're in, or maybe you're doing this now, where it's like where you would like mentally beat yourself up for the mistakes you made and for the decisions you made. And then once you start healing from it, and you're just like, wow, whoa, this shit is crazy. Like, okay, like this is all starting to make sense. Like we're all one at the end of the day, and we all learned something out of this. Like, yes. So I just wanted to bring that message to you today. And until next time, I love you, and the universe loves you.